I've always looked at it as if that's what they want them to do.
No, because she's judged on her voice.
Okay.
And how can we judge her on her voice if we can't hear her voice? We hear them, not her.
So
she will get a low score on her voice.
In the tight division.
I agree, but at the same time, the whole this is the way it was explained to me. The whole point of the cheer is to get the crowd involved,
but not on individuals.
Not on individuals.
Not on individuals.
Okay,
yeah.
So maybe just on the team competition.
Right.
Okay. Our next competitor is from the SA Colts. It is Jay Scott in the Tykes division.
She had her toes pointed in it. You like that? What team is this?
This is the SA Colts.
Colts. I noticed the horseshoe in her bow.
Yes.
A good smile on her face.
Oh, she's got some moves.
Yes.
She's into it.
She's clapping her hands as she's going to the corner. Good job. Nice cartwheels. Forward roll. Round off.
Nice little combination.
She's got personality, doesn't she?
Good jump. She needs some more flexibility to get those jumps higher. One-handed cartwheel. One-handed. Good job. Good personality show in there.
Yes.
Cartwheels. Little cross foot turn there. Oh, nice. Oh, look at there. Good flexibility there. So with that much flexibility, her jump should be better.
Yes.
Good personality.
Great job.
Nice job by the SA Colts, Jay Scott in the Tykes division.
See the horseshoes on the uniform?
Oh, I do.
Yeah. You can see that as she gets closer.
How about a big round of applause for Miss Scott?
Good job.
So you mentioned she had good flexibility, but her jump should have been better.
Right.
What?
But see the flexibility she had. So her flexibility is a good conditioning for her jumps. So she needs to work on her technique on her jumps to use that flexibility.
Okay.
And I could show her some tips on how to do that.
All right. And how do they contact you for that?
Linda at cheerintegrity.com. I tell you what, at our coaches thing in San Antonio, I put one of the coaches on the floor, and it is on our Facebook page on how to do the proper way to learn a toe touch. It is on my Facebook page.
Yep.
All right, so I just put your email address, Linda at cheerintegrity.com in the chat box.
And on our Facebook page on Cheer Integrity, there is one of the coaches here got on the floor and I demonstrated how the proper way to learn a toe touch.
All right, our next competitor in the mascot division from the JYS. Actually, no, that's
no.
from the
They said Texas All Stars.
Miss M. Ross from the flag division.
Double jumps there. Good job. And I see those arm motions. They're in a little loose there. Needs to get them in the proper placement on those arm motions.
Now, she is a mascot. No, she is a flag.
She's a flag.
She's a flag. So she's pretty tall for 4 or 5, don't you think?
No, not really. You should see some of these 4- and 5-year-old football players.
Here's a round off. First one was a little sloppy. I didn't know what those legs are supposed to be doing. Point those toes.
Point those toes. I'm real big on pointed toes.
Yes, she is. I remember that from last year.
You know, if you point the toes, the legs will get straight.
Yes.
So again, that's a technique thing. Good smile now. She wasn't smiling earlier. Now she's getting that smile in.
When you point your toes, you can feel that stretching.
Yeah.
Stretching your legs.
I point my toes all the time. Get to my age, I got to stretch.
Yeah. Come on, don't go blank. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, looks like she lost it.
See, that's an improper jump right there she's doing. But see, now the crowd's cheering with her, but we can still hear her voice.
Right. Well, they've got they're a little smaller contingent. They're back over here on the far corner where the Chiefs are like right behind us.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of that might be my microphones that are picking that
Maybe.
up.
But she did have a good voice.
She did. She had a good,
Yeah.
strong voice there.
Performance in the type division from the San Antonio Colts.
So it looks like in the mascot division, M. Morales for the JYSF Venom, I guess, is not performing.
Right. Maybe they'll come back to her. We'll see.
Well, I know, and they put out this year that if they weren't here to start their competition, they were out.
If they were here to start their routine,
Well, she's a cutie, isn't she?
I was fixing to say that.
Man.
Yeah. See, we can hear her. Now, see how the crowd is messing her up?
Yeah, they sure did.
See her broken wrist? Pike. That's front hurdler jump. There's a little prance
a little
there.
attitude.
A little prance there. What?
Yeah.
Cartwheel. One-handed cartwheel. Round off. One-handed round off.
Now she has a horseshoe in her bow. Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it-
that's
it's
that
the
Colt.
Colts.
Oh, okay.
It's on her uniform too, so that's. Oh, her hair's bothering her. You see that?
Yeah.
Cartwheel, cartwheel, one-handed cartwheel, one-handed. She needs to put that arm in the proper place.
Oh,
And point those toes.
That was okay. That could be a deduction.
why would that be a
Let's have
deduction?
for Miss
When she went
Adame
down for that split,
from
her
the
hands
San
have got to hit
Antonio
first.
Colts.
That's a safety issue.
Ah,
She could
okay.
get injured that way.
I know I could get injured that way.
Kenny, you're learning a lot today, aren't you?
I
But
am.
he learns, but with him having two girls as cheerleaders, he still learns. He knows some of the.
There's some stuff I know, but there's things I'm still learning about.
Yeah.
How old are your girls?
Well, the
From the side,
25 and 28.
Miss Lopez.
Goodness.
Yeah, they're well past the cheerleading prime.
Yeah.
Here comes a crowd off to the
There
side.
come the Cy-Fair Ravens.
Yes.
And in the mascot division, it's C. Lopez getting ready to
now
perform.
we've discussed this before. Do you remember the proper size of a bow?
What was it? No more than 3 inches?
Right.
Yeah, and I think that's a little bigger than 3 inches there.
But we've seen it all day.
Yeah,
all the bows have been that way.
absolutely, yeah. All right, here we go.
She's going to start off with her cheer.
She's got two big old palms with her. Okay, this coach is assisting. Maybe it's her age.
The mascot.
I think they'll let the coach put them in. We can hear that child,
Yes.
and she's little. Little jump. He's telling her to throw her palms
Put
down.
your palms down.
Oh, she's moving over.
There she goes.
Yeah. But they got their little boards up, their little lighted
Oh,
boards
yeah.
up.
That's her
Forward
right
roll.
there.
Got a little dance going. Jump.
I can't hear you, she said.
Little dance going on. I wish you'd smile.
And the Raven contingent gives her a big standing O as she gets done. It's Catalea.
Let's hear it for Miss Lopez.
Her first name.
Cy-Fair Ravens.
Catalea.
Catalea.
I
That's a pretty name.
It is Catalea Lopez from the Cy-Fair Ravens in the mascot division, and she did a great job.
This one right here.
Yeah. How did you find out her first name?
It's on the board.
It's on her lighted
They
sign.
had her lighted sign over here that had her first name.
Yeah. It's on her lighted sign.
It was on her lighted sign.
Next performance in the flag division from the County Line Regulators, Miss Stevens.
Jay Stevens from the County Line Regulators.
Yeah. See, Kenny, all the bows are over.
Yeah,
3 inches.
they got some
all
big
the
bows.
Uh-huh.
And that's something they would learn in these coaching clinics.
But we say it all the time on the yeah.
We do say it all the time, but
It's probably also in the book. Stop. Cute little girl. And she started dancing for the music
She
came
sure
on. You
did.
see that? She was ready.
You're insecure, don't know what
Lost her balance on that toe
A little
touch.
bit.
Fell forward. Supposed to be sitting back on that toe touch.
makeup to cover up.
Little nod.
The way that you are is enough.
She was already ready to hit the floor on that car wheel. Come on, smile.
One house but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me
a little bit of a slower routine here.
Yeah. Now we go to the choice of music.
Yeah.
You could move fast to that if you wanted to, though.
Now she did get her hands
Big
down
hands
first.
down first. See, there's a difference.
That's it. You're done.
Yeah.
So now we're down to the 824 performance in the Tykes Division. Lavernia Grizzlies, Jay Villanueva. Let me tell you, County Line Regulators
That's right
always
for
put
Miss
out some
Stevens.
really good cheer competitors. They're run by the Rabinalts.
Our next performance in the
I
Tyke
had an
division.
opportunity to talk to them several times. Their son, one of their
From the
boys,
Lavernia
been playing
Grizzlies.
high school football for the Marion Bulldogs.
Miss Villanueva.
Yeah.
He stands about that tall. And he's out on that football field with these high school football players. And
Oh,
I
my
talked to the head
goodness,
coach. I do high school football. Oh, you're ready to go.
What? They start as soon as she hit the floor. She had that toe pointed for that entrance, but tuck that chin on that forward row, girl. She's a little ahead of her music. Is that Lavernia? Is that what that
Yep.
LV is for? Come on, hit your motions. She's just kind of doing it. You need to hit your motions. Smile. Slow it down. Slow it down. Forward roll. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. She needs to get back to the basics on these on her routine. She was way ahead of herself. Did you notice
Yes,
that in
I
it?
did. My feet are
Let's
starting to
hear
get
it for Miss
cold.
Villanueva.
I
I don't know if we said earlier we are sitting on
We're
a
sitting on ice,
ice rink.
and during the day we're going to be putting on more clothes.
and right now my feet are getting cold, so
Need flowers
I
for
am
your
putting on
fantastic
socks.
I'm pretty comfortable myself.
Visit
well you're up
and-
moving around.
Yeah, you're up and moving around.
They're
So
located in the foyer for all
look at
your
the blue
flowers.
on those palms. Is that
Our
not
next
pretty?
performance
That's beautiful.
in the mascot division from the Texas All-Star, Miss Rollins.
All right, so now the Texas All-Stars putting in their next one is Miss Emma Rawlings in the mascot division.
Isn't that a pretty blue?
Yes, it is. She must be a fan of Typer Radio.
When I was a cheer coach at my school, our colors were blue. We were the Pirates. Well, they didn't jump.